Today we can see how to make this quill bunny card. It can be used as Easter card, miss you card, love you card, and anything that you like. Hello, this is Agnes, and now let's see the supplies for the card. You will be needing some pink quilling paper strips, quilling tool, glue, greeting card base, green markers, and quilling crimper tool. So now let's start making. I first take one full strip of pink quilling paper and then roll it tight into a tight coil using my quilling tool. After I finish gluing my first paper strip, I then attach the next strip again and start rolling. I will be needing some 4 strips for the first coil, but every time I add them individually so that the coil looks even without any projections caused due to adding new paper strips. Or if you don't bother about the look it gets, you can just add 4 strips together and then start to quill. For my other tight coil, which I want to be bigger than these first coil, I am going to use about 7 paper strips to make the next tight coil. So just keep rolling, and when it is done we can move on to the next step. You can choose any shade of baby pink, but a darker shade of baby pink would do good because the base which we are going to use is going to be white. So the lighter shade of baby pink will get merged up like thing. So it's better to use a darker shade. So now I will be needing crimper tool. So for this crimper tool you can use any variety. Here I have 2 types of crimper tool. You can choose any size, whatever you have just fits well. Just leave the paper strip in between the rolls of the crimps of the tool, and then when you keep rolling, the paper which comes out gives the beautiful crimps. And now you can make a tight coil with it, and here I have used only half of the paper strip. And also the next thing which you want to note while using or making a tight coil using a crimped paper is you need to give less pressure when your hands go over the crimped paper, otherwise it will just flatten up the paper and it will look just like a tight coil. So you should give less pressure, which will just come in practice. So this is going to be the tail part of the bunny, and now this is the greeting card base, and I also have another cardstock which is cut a little bit smaller than the size of the greeting card. So this will be the top layer or the mat of the greeting card. So here I'm going to use only one. I thought to make a different pattern like thing, so I used a green marker and just spread the ink over the sides of the cardstock, so it gives a light green border towards the paper. You can also instead use a different green color cardstock as a mat which goes in between these 2 layers, but this is what I have done in this card. And now I again use the green marker to randomly draw some grasses here and there, and then I can place my bunny over it. So I just arrange the bigger part in the below and the head part, then I just glue them down. You can see me rolling my marker, or you can use anything cylindrical to roll over the tight coils to make them much flatter and even. And now I'm taking a little bit of glue and then I'm going to stick it to the base. A little glue is always the key in quilling. Next, I'm going to adhere the crimped coil to the bigger coil so that it is the tail part of the bunny. And now I'm going to take a full strip of the same pink color and make a loose coil, make it much looser so that it becomes big enough. And then you can move the center of the coil towards one side and press the other end so that it forms a teardrop, and then you can bend it. Because I made a bigger size loose coil, you can see that the thinner part of the ear is longer than the bulkier ear part. So this is how it is made, and now I'm going to make the next ear in the same way. And when you adhere it to the card, make sure to use a little glue, and also you will be needing to hold it to the card base for a little longer than usual, otherwise the thinner part of the ear will move away and make a fuss with all the glue. So make sure to hold it for a little bit longer to make the ear stand. In this card I am using only one bunny. You can instead make 2 or more bunnies, and also with different shades of bunny, or like a baby bunny and a mommy bunny, like that, and whatever you wish to make the card. And also you can add any sentiments that go well, like some bunny loves you, some bunny misses you, like that will make so much interest to the card. Once both the ears are done, you can add this card layer to the card base. I prefer using PVA glue to stick this card to the card base because it is cost effective, and also I can move the card over the card base if it is not straight, instead of using a double-sided tape. I hope you like this card and the work that we have done today. If you like this card, give a thumbs up, and also do subscribe and watch out my other tutorials and all the tips and tricks about quilling that you will get in my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.